I want to talk about the memo today. I mean, there's a lot of Democrats out there, FBI agents, who don't want this memo release. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why? Why don't they want this released? Why did they? The FBI wants to redact the names. Why do they want to protect the names in it? If it's not a credible source. I mean, personally, I like to see the whole thing on this case to be released. Everything they have, just release it. Let the public see. Let the world see. If there's really proof of a Russian Trump collusion conspiracy to steal the election, then I think the American people have the right to see it, no matter what. But something tells me the way the FBI is pushing back, at least the top authorities of the FBI are pushing back, and how the leaders of the Democratic Party are pushing back. I'm thinking they did something illegal. A lot of things illegal. And they don't want that getting out. They don't want their names on that. See, 8 years before, Obama was politicizing, the intelligence community. Always appointing political appointees on there. Now, my theory is that these same political appointees are the very same ones that started this whole Russia investigation to begin with. Because personally, I don't see there's any collusion. They had over a year to find this collusion and they never found anything. I mean, how many deals they have to make with former Trump officials? How many deals they got to make? How many? I mean, best they did is find two people that are laundering money. That's the best. And I hate to tell the FBI, if you investigate anybody in Congress, I'm willing to bet many of them are laundering money too. Doesn't remember what party it is, Republican, Democrat, Independent. The whole lot is corrupt. That's why I put my hope in this, not a political party. But anywho, it's like Democrats are attacking common folks, saying that people that are demanding that the memo be released, the people are talking on Twitter, they're Russian bots. They're not really real people. Excuse me? I'm a real person, and I've been talking about releasing this memo plus everything. Do I look real? I'm in Pennsylvania, United States citizen most of my life. I never left the country. But apparently I'm a Russian now because I want transparency. And that's what anybody's talking about, transparency. That's all we want. And the party is supposed to be about freedom and stuff. I said they're about freedom of choice, freedom, transparency and stuff. It's the Democrat Party, and they're not living up to their promises they made to the American people. Well, neither does the Republicans at this point, but you know what? That's the nature of politics. Both parties lie to your face and say, hey, you know, vote for us because we're not like these guys. And then you vote for them and you get disappointed. The only real way we're going to change this around, the only real way we're going to get rid of people like this, get rid of the corruption, is we vote fresh people in. Stop voting the Nancy Pelosi's, Chuck Schumer's. Tim McCain's and what's his name? John McCain's and the Kennedy family. How long is the Kennedy family going to have to be in politics? And what about Lindsey Graham, who never saw cause he didn't feel like betraying years down the road? And I feel like the only way we're going to get the full truth of this story is if the entire thing's released. Not just one memo, but the entire thing. And I'm willing to bet the only reason why Trump's not doing it is because the FBI won't let him. Well, anyways, I gotta get going. Final thought for tonight before I head in. Love you guys. And I hope you're having a good night.